Yo, I'm Alex Lohr of Who the Folklore, and I'm going to play some originals for you. From folk to whatever you want to call it. You better be ready, oh, don't you know I'll have another song written when you get back home. Oh, it's hard to say without the heart display. It's at the hardest days, or when the art just fades away. Baby, won't you listen, please get off your phone. I've got another awesome lyric for the microphone. I think it's ready for the stage that we are standing on. Travel through a separate city with a separate song. Oh, it's hard to stay without the art within our veins. Our part to play is just to write and sing the day away. We use it all, listen for relation, know the truth dissolves our inner contemplation. Where we are and were is absurd, it's like it never was. All the bees and birds are just words to cause an inner fuzz. Say your truth, paint us your reflection from your own phone booth. Speaking to direction, unify the wheels and deals to make a better cause. Fashion from reaction to the passion, what you feel once was. What you feel once was. What you feel once was. Oh, jump into the music, all the words are leaves breaking down into the earth to feed the worms and fleas. Just a stirring up a message, I am hopefully gonna cure my affinity for infinity. It's hard to see without my bones to bleed. It's down to hopes and dreams to leave me broken painfully. Use it all, listen for relation, know the truth dissolves our inner contemplation. Chaos is best when you consider the successes. Join the mess, prove yourself to be the bestest. Say your truth, paint us your reflection from your own phone booth. Speaking to direction, don't confuse. Freedom is something to lose. Noise or tunes, whatever you wanna choose. Rather something you're really not. In the system you're forgotten. I am not a box, I am not a box. But you join and feel so lost. So manipulated, concentrated on things you're not. I am not a box, I am not a box. So you better be ready, oh, don't you know? Oh, you better be ready, oh, don't you know? Oh, you better be ready, oh, don't you know? I'll have another song written when you get back home. That one was You Better Be Ready. Alright, this one is A Tale Told by You. Have you ever felt the stars were there just to deliver you home? Or no perspective of the reflective, seemingly glimmering home all alone? And the stars don't shine separately. No, if you see, it's all connecting. if you see it through, not just something happening from the start. Perhaps you'll feel the place that you are is not only figment but key to the heart. So it's on you, on you. Oh, it's on you. And that's why I say maybe I can be the one. 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 If I would think with my head, not my heart, I'd probably not go home alone. One hottie and a drunken mocking body said morals are straight, babe, but never get you boned. I tell her, girl, you are my world, I just want to take you home. Your body steps back with the rat-a-tat action, passion slow, yeah, you get me stoned. And when I say that my pain's in vain, the stars align in warmth they find me. You won't say a word of your setbacks and how they brought you back to burn them up like an effigy, empty of its energy. Never not a friend of me, distance is the enemy. Treat the dark like it's not a part, so there's no start to find out what our heart is. That's why I say maybe I can be the one. 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 This one's called Travel to the Mountains, just in case you've never been there. More than I can tell you, I'm in love, and I will not fall out of your eyes. There you will find me when these bodies do die. I know I've told you things that seem uncertain. I'm a person and I'm learning to put this picture up, keep it above us to see the means within entirety. No, though our souls will scar, that's the problem with knowing when you know there is no going home. I believe we all belong a certain somewhere for a sacred spawn, with all the meanings found about. We're just here to call them out, but I am sure learning slow. We die in time to lose the nuisance. I am not afraid though, never be afraid, because scars don't fade. If we forget our past, are humans doomed and awkwardly consumed in the moments we're consuming? A night in time that never is afraid. Only memory makes us made. More than I can tell you, I'm in love. And I will not fall out of your eyes. There you will find me when these bodies do die. More than I can tell you, I'm in love. And I will not fall out of your eyes. There you will find me when these bodies do die. More than I can tell you, I'm in love. Oh, and I will not fall out of your eyes. There you will find me when these bodies do die. Nice. That's that one. Travel to the Mountains, my love song. If you guys are feeling that. Who are you? Everything I dream about just surrounds you. When are you? Wake me up so peacefully, I'm inside you. This road expanding in slow motion, and all we know a beautiful commotion as to enjoy the perpetual motion and to explore this spectacle floating. So peacefully, I'm inside you. Why are you hiding this insanity that's inside you? On this road expanding in slow motion, all we know a beautiful commotion as to enjoy this perpetual notion and to explore this spectacle floating. Alright, this one's called Drifting Off. Around me, lights are fading. Is this it or just within me? I can't see in part, I'm hardly peering out, hearing loudly. Am I drifting off? Am I drifting off? Off into the distant mystery, deep into the mist, persisting fair and far. It's in our hearts, me, oh my, I see my star, like it's fading far away, like it's drifting off. I will never know until I go, and when I flow, I know I find myself. Oh, I will never know until I find myself, I will never know until I go, and when I flow, I know I find myself. Oh, I will never know until I find myself, Everything I see around me, open bound and no surrounding, rising up to the occasion, not a rising expectation. Let's just turn them off, just like we're drifting off. I will never know until I go, and when I flow, I know I find myself. I will never know until I find myself, I will never know until I go, and when I flow, I know I find myself. Oh, I will never know until I find myself, I will never know until I go, and when I flow, I know I find myself. Oh, I will never know until I find myself, La da 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 da. Until I find myself, Oh, I will never know until I find myself. Alright, this one's called What's Real? Sitting in the meadow and the feel of a leaf floating down to the ground, and it brushes my cheek. Oh, it can't know where to go, no, it won't know how to see, so I know it won't control where it falls as a leaf. Standing in the field, unconcealed in the sound, like a rock in my sock. Oh, I stop just to pop it out, not with hate, just with haste, 'cause it scars if it stays. Keeping and belonging is a separate taste. If I walked around and I took what's made, would I look at what's left, and the best to bring is a testament to the memory of the feels, of the feels. Oh, you feel that they're real. What's real? What's real? Real. What's real? What's real? Back in the day where we used to play, there were rocks in the yard. If you're hard, you would scrape your knee. Never gently, out here tackling. Know your friends were your friends. Sunsets and fun bets, my feet sweat. No sign of design, it's so fine. Go cry to your mom, you're not wrong, but I won't be here when she comes along. In a tunnel where we funnel our breath, we were wary of the walls and their calls to our death, where the night would creep and the thoughts would seep out the darkest parts and the hardest things. What we break, in part but a hard mistake. Of the fields, oh, you feel that they're real. Real. What's real? What's real? I gotta write it if it's scary to me. It's like it's hairy and I buried a beast. Oh, where would I be if I lied all the time and I never cried? Never tied to the line of my mind inside. I gotta find all of the terror in me before the final thoughts are tearing at me. It's like I'm walking out of parody piece in the shoes of a dude much better than me. What's real? What's real? What's real? Real. What's real? What's real? What's real? What's real? All right, this next one is called Parallels, and it's my song about a vampire, and yeah, he doesn't see the world going so great. A story. I thought I had to sing at the beginning, so I don't. It's a story. A story to be told since I was 6 years old. Bitten, thrown away, and left out in the cold. But since then I've grown real old. A regular Joseph to an irregular Joe. in a village that was meant to fall. This place seemed stable, but it tore us all. Slipping fast just couldn't last, I know we'll see. Because with this bite I would see everything. Everything and all, in structure and broken walls. Standing tall, I'll lift them all, I'll crawl until we fall. But we fell, we're broken, must have been bespoken. Be bloody to a pulp, can't keep clean, we're croaking. Can't keep clean, we're croaking. Someday I'll turn this village around. Someday all fools and tools are found. But there's any day, so why today? Someday I'll turn this village around. Someday all fools and tools are found. But there's any day, so why today? Moved on, I'm strong, but all love is gone. If the rising spire lives couldn't make it that long. Now a problem just grew. I'm missing those lives that I've grown so close to. Supposed to achieve with those who fought so hard to change this town shade from blue. From blue. But so unfortunately, it's all left solely on me. Someday I'll turn this town around. Someday all fools and tools are found. But there's any day, so why today? Someday I'll turn this town around. Someday all fools and tools are found. But there's any day, so why today? Still hang or fail, feeling stale and hopes derail. Problems on to constantly help the city fail. The city struggles linger, parallel to me. Persistent failure stings and is deflating. Relating to love, initiating. Sacred bonds leads love's death to devastate me. To devastate me. If I live all that I mean, what's it to do if I sweep someone off their feet? Inevitable they die, I live on, I'm making. I've grown a fragile heart that seems made for breaking. Someday I'll turn the city around. Someday all fools and tools are found. But there's any day, so why today? Someday I'll turn the city around. Someday all fools and tools are found. But there's any day, so why today? I said one day I'd turn this place around. As I ended grew, I certainly found one life can't forever last, it must die. Along with me, this city's past will bring its end nigh. I hope to turn my home around. I hoped all fools and tools were found. But there was no way, it's the end of days. Thank you so much for having me.